Hey, folks.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, hey, okay, this is Sailor, and Colin's here
Hi.
too. We're gonna be doing the director's commentary.
I caught Sailor's creeping crud.
Creeping crud means sick, because in stupid, that's
No.
what Colin speaks.
I caught the
Oh, it's starting.
Here's the
Here
movie.
we go. Here's the awesome, beautiful establishing shot. I recorded this in March, and there was still snow.
Wow, yeah.
These newspapers are really cool. I accidentally left out a shot where it talks about Maximal Crust having a promotion where he'll shit on the pizza, and in exchange for that, he'll give you free delivery.
Whoa.
But all there is now is this shot here, where it's a follow-up about the controversy and him talking about it. But I forgot to put the original shot in, but it's too late, because oh well.
I was not aware of that. This is my first time hearing about that at all.
It's a pretty funny bit. Here's Savoy's Evil Palace.
Oh yeah.
We actually went to Transylvania and got this shot. This is inside the actual palace too. We rented it out. This was one of the last things we got for the movie, and I think that's humorous because it's the first thing you see in the movie.
Oh yeah.
It's about a plop. That's a really funny part.
It establishes him as a villain immediately.
Yeah, only a villain would do that.
Yeah.
I like how it then goes to him washing his hands completely normally. I think it adds to it. Yeah, here's the so with Savoy being the villain, we can talk about this part now. We were planning this since season 1, episode 2.
Oh yeah.
When he first showed up, when he tears his shirt open and screams, that was the first appearance of the main villain of the series, and it was fully intended. No, a lot of this was made up for the movie, but it was fully intended from the start that he was going to be Satan and that he was going to be the villain.
That's like the one. That's pretty much the only thing that's stayed consistent since season 1.
Yeah, and the original plot was going to be that I'm in purgatory, which is just a little overdone. Like the whole
nothing's real.
Yeah, nothing was real the whole time. I never liked that shit. I would rather go the badass final battle approach. I'm about to sing my.
I had a feather duster. I genuinely do not remember doing that feather duster shot at all.
Yeah, we've been making this. So this movie, you know how long this is in development, Colin?
13 weeks.
Yeah, about 13 weeks. No, about like 20 months or so. Like we
put that in not describing a baby terms.
1.3 years.
Wow.
1.5. It's been a year and a fucking half. Here I am singing to Urkel. That's foreshadowing right there.
Oh, that is foreshadowing.
Not really. At the time, it wasn't foreshadowing.
At the time, it was just
his appearance
Urkel.
in the therapy episode was foreshadowing.
Oh yeah.
That was after I filmed the Urkel bit. Here I am singing my little song. I can't hear what's going on. We're sitting here on a couch recording this on KineMaster.
Yeah, we can't hear any of.
I can't. Oh, I spit out the water. That was probably a reference to the garlic bit from the first movie. I had to guess.
Oh, you can see. You better not be. Audience, you better not be watching this before you see the movie, because you can see that on the mind control stuff there, it did not have the overlay paper that reveals it to be Satan.
That was actually on purpose. I show it again with that overlay paper's only there for that one shot.
Only there for that.
It's only there for that.
Wow.
I think that's hilarious. That was not planned at all. But it worked out really well.
Yeah.
There's Wizpig from the first movie. It's a little
in the fridge.
Yeah, a little reference for you.
Yeah.
Little cameo from Wizpig, one of the best characters.
To reward loyal audience members.
Astute.
You scream at the
studious viewers.
Yeah.
There I am laying on the desk. And there I am rocking back and forth. I wish I could hear what you're saying.
Oh yeah.
I remember most of the lines in this movie though, so I know what's going on at all times. Deep down, I actually do know all the lyrics to this song because I wrote them.
Oh yeah.
A year and a half ago. All right, here's where it gets good, Colin. You know who's about to come in?
Oh, I know exactly
Yeah.
who's good about to come in. It's a pack of hungry, ravenous wolves.
So Biff Stroganoff is played by our good friend Peyton Miser. Is that his name?
Meisner.
Meisner. Snow Miser.
Yeah.
And he's a total fucking ferret shrimp head. Like, he is such a weirdo. And we were like, and I've known him since 8th grade. And I was like, you know what? We gotta get Peyton.
All
here
throughout high
somehow.
school, every single lunch, he ate a salami and mustard sandwich every day.
You could look at the way he walks. You're like, yeah, look at him. That is a salami and mustard sandwich guy.
Yeah, he's made of salami and mustard sandwich, quite literally.
So, yeah, we
He
just
did.
we
He
needed
did a surprisingly good job.
Yeah, we were surprised. Like, he didn't do like amazing, but I think that adds to it. I think it adds that, like,
We picked a very good actor for this role.
yeah, I couldn't imagine any, like how I can't imagine anyone else playing Frank Crud.
Yeah.
I can't imagine a different Biff Stroganoff.
Yeah.
And we just kind of this is the closest you get to filler in the movie, really, is because, like, he adds fucking nothing to the movie. But, like,
No.
it would be weird if there wasn't a single Sailor
Yeah.
Dreps show segment in it. And also the big musical finale to the actual series. I think it's funny that that's not the ending to that's not the actual in canon final episode, because it's this. It's fucking Biff Stroganoff is
Oh my
the final Sailor Dreps show episode.
It is.
I think that's funny. Yeah, we got our little back and forth shot. I
Oh,
really
yeah.
wish we went full fish eye lens for it.
I think at this point I didn't have the GoPro.
Yeah, if we had the GoPro, we totally would have done it that way. I mean, I
Oh
guess
my-
I could have done it in post, but like, whatever.
Man, can you? It took us so long to make this movie that, that at the beginning, there was I got a GoPro to make an episode of the Sailor Dreps show,
I told you, I delivered.
and we have already had the movie in production.
This movie, I started scripting it before season 3 was even finished.
Oh my god!
I think we were on Sailor Dreps News when I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking fully commit to the Savoy Satan thing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, but back then I was just like scripting it. This was the last thing we put in. Was
it's
the,
very surreal this being done.
Yeah, it doesn't feel real yet. It probably won't feel real till I'm watching the premiere.
Oh,
Yeah, this was a fun bit we put in. This
we can
this
do
was
we can
fun.
do time travel shenanigans. How was the premiere? We don't know.
Yeah,
it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, we're recording this. There's no premiere. We're actually from the future. I'm glad you guys liked the premiere, except for I'm a little disappointed by the 75% dislike ratio, but whatever.
Yeah, that was pretty unusual.
Now get the movie to 75% dislike ratio to fulfill this.
The prophecy. If you don't do it, there'll be a rift in the timeline,
I keep having,
and then we'll be forced to make a multiverse movie.
every time I see the Sailor Drip Show mind control serum, my heart sinks for a second because I think we accidentally used the Satan logo. But no, we threw
It's-
that. Like, I don't think that Satan logo even exists anymore.
Yeah.
Here's Donkey and
Yeah,
I.
we almost did have a multiverse time travel episode.
Were we gonna? Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, we could.
Man, we should have done
We were
that.
gonna do an episode where what was the place?
Where-
Bulgaria or something.
Yeah, Bulgaria.
We were
Us from the future, like by a week, come back and we're like apocalyptic and sci-fi.
and we warn
We warn our past selves to not. So the episode starts with us planning a vacation to Bulgaria, and then future selves after the vacation come back to warn us to not go to Bulgaria,
And
then
they're
we
like-
immediately agree,
Yeah.
and then we're like, oh, okay, and then
They don't
because
disappear.
yeah, we don't go to future Bulgaria, and so they change to be normal, and then they forget why.
Yeah, and then all four. Yeah, I remember all four of us were like,
And
you know,
then
we should do something together sometime.
yeah,
Maybe,
let's go to Bulgaria,
Bulgaria will be really fun.
and then another set of
And
future
there's four.
four more future us's
And
come.
they're even more war torn. Like,
Yeah.
both Collins are gonna be missing like limbs.
Yeah,
And then it was gonna. I think.
I guess it would just keep doing.
it probably would have ended there because how are we gonna fit like 24 sailors and Collins into the garage?
There'd be 16 and then
Yeah.
32. And the powers of two, ladies and gentlemen.
Colin
I'm a
loves
math
math.
major.
There was also a canceled educational episode where Colin was
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
have a scene where he's talking like, "Hey, boys and girls, we're gonna do like advanced arithmetic or something."
I was gonna like actually teach calculus for
Yeah,
that.
it was gonna be a full like 3-minute scene where there's not a single joke at all. Colin
I'm
was
just
completely-
actually teaching
completely
calculus.
deadpan. Like, this is a nice little shot of the clock.
Oh yeah.
I actually sat completely still, unmoving for 14 hours, recording my clock.
Yeah.
This is probably the best shot in the movie when the Sheldon logo.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so here's Here's the more or less the villain of the. I mean, Savoy's the villain, but like this
These
is
are,
these are
these
are the secondary villains, I guess.
Yeah.
Sheldon and Conan. This is a little homage. You guys seen the first episode?
Yeah,
You
episode
remember
1.
Colin's dance.
Conan played
does
by Adam
Coffin.
Coffin, that's his. And
And
Sheldon played by Kevin.
Kevin.
Yeah.
So the plan was that these two would be canon gay.
Oh yeah.
They still are, but now there's just not a scene where it shows. And I'll bring it up again when we get to the part where it would have shown.
Yeah, there would have been a.
There was a kiss scene planned.
Yeah, but we couldn't contact Kevin for that.
Yeah, Kevin just he was off at college. So yeah, that KFC was just thrown in at the last second because we were
just had KFC.
we were eating KFC.
We were just yeah.
I've always really liked how you can very clearly tell it's Colin in the gorilla suit. You
Oh,
can see
yeah.
your hair anytime
My
you
hair and my classic watermelon
Yeah,
shirt.
we couldn't even have you wear a black shirt.
No.
Because we weren't gonna. So this is just a little fun fact for you all. This Sheldon Dreves show set is the city hall of the city I live in.
Is that actually the city?
It is a city hall.
Oh.
It's doubles as a community center, but it's the same building, and we use the city hall portion of it.
Wow.
Later in the movie during the evil
Oh
conference.
yeah.
Scene. Yeah. So we rented this out. This was $100 to rent, so it was the worst fucking day of filming ever because we were just woke up like 8 a.m. and we're going till like 10 p.m.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah, and like people came and went.
We had one chance.
Yeah, because I could not pay $100 more.
We
get Crustorium.
we understand what it's like to be producers now.
Yeah, now we get it.
Getting people to places is very difficult.
Yeah, it's a lot. I would not.
Oh,
wanna
Wigfall.
Yeah, Wigfall is
Awesome.
the best. So yeah, this is the same. Right across, like behind the camera in these scenes, is the Crustorium, and it was still it was still set up and everything.
Yo, yeah. I wonder, like, because I know that it's the same location. In my head, it's completely impossible to separate the two.
Yeah, but
I wonder if it actually looks like a different building.
Let's just ask. Hey viewers, when you
leave
watch,
a comment below.
When you watch a genuine question, when you watch the movie, could you tell?
Did
that
you
these
know
were
that the
same
Crustorium
building?
was yeah?
I actually want to know if we convinced anyone, because it doesn't look like a restaurant at all. But that's
No.
it adds to it that it just Maxwell Crust just rents out a community center every day.
Yeah.
And then
It's very inconsistent how rich Maximal Crust is.
yeah, he's either in complete poverty, but he's in complete poverty, but he has a 3-bedroom beach house in Tahiti
Yeah.
that he goes to every weekend.
It.
Here's me tied up.
Oh yeah.
Pretty cool. Oh, Sheldon, I'm so excited. I know that line.
Yeah. It's like
Sheldon and Conan are really fun characters. Them and Savoy too were kind of written to be like super generic villains.
Yeah.
Because I'm not. Writing is not my strong suit. I'll admit that.
Kevin.
Kevin fucking destroyed his role. He killed it.
Yeah.
Conan.
He came up with the Australian. He was supposed to have a British accent, but Kevin just couldn't do a British accent. But he could do Australian.
Yeah.
And it works.
But Adam still did.
Adam still
He's
did
still
British.
Yeah, he's the Crustorium. So we
yeah.
contacted a guy on Fiverr for this. It was
He-
gonna be.
He better like actually be in the credits.
He is. I had a special thanks at the end for him.
Nice.
It was gonna be Crustorium, but he didn't know English that well. He was like, "Could I say Crustorium now?" And I was like, "Whatever, dude, go for it. Your voice is nice. Do whatever."
I think Crustorium now has kind of grown on me since then.
Yeah. When I first heard it, I was like, "Oh, that fucking sucks," but like, it's still a hilarious moment. Like it adds to it a lot.
So is that Maximal Crust's
We
canon
never
singing
really
voice?
decided. Should we? I think if we do.
Poindexter.
let's just say it now. We have plans for more Maximal Crust. Let's just leave it at that. If we ever have him sing again, let's contact the same guy again.
Yeah.
I think let's have that be his canon singing voice.
Yeah.
I just think that. I think it would be funny to give him a genuine talent. But he just, instead of like pursuing it, he just steals pizza.
If he could be much more successful as an opera singer than a pizza
and just
man.
as a man, he could be much happier.
Yeah.
But also, you never get the feeling that Maximal Crust isn't happy.
Even I sometimes forget that Maximal Crust does not like pizza.
Yeah, it's hard. There's a lot of layers to Maximal. He's probably the most layered character in the entire series.
Probably.
Like more layered than me or Colin. I think we're about to see the. Here it is. Yeah. What's up, dude? That's Funny Man Lance on Instagram. Please go follow him. This is a genuine shout out. I've been such a big fan of this guy since like 7th grade, and I'm so happy to have him in the movie.
This guy was originally gonna be Isaac Batman.
Yeah, that was gonna be Isaac Leon.
Leon.
Travis Scott.
But
he
and that was like months before he got outed.
Yeah, and so he was.
But like
I was in contact with him, and he told me he would do it, and then
he never recorded it.
Never
he
recorded
just
it. And
never
eventually,
did it.
I was just like, Isaac, lay it on me. Are you still gonna do it? And he just said no.
Wow.
And I was like, all right, thanks, Travis Scott.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot that's what started it.
That's what most people know him from.
I'm not Travis. Yeah.
But yeah, and then like a week after that is when he got outed as a pedophile. So I guess it worked out. And we were gonna have even more cameos in this. There's not as many cameos in this as I wanted, but I think it's a healthy amount. You know.
Yeah.
Because the ones that are there are kicking. Yeah, like Funny Man Lance is one of his appearance is like one of my favorite moments in the series. Yeah, I want to know what, sailor. It's just great. My grandparents were supposed to cameo in it, but I just never got around to it because there was just so many. The whole polka scene, which we'll get to later, was shorter than I expected it to be.
It was.
I remembered it being originally it was gonna be a full musical number. This whole let's talk about the music aspect of this.
We were gonna like actually write our own
from the ground up original songs,
but then we realized that's ridiculous. So we were gonna have one original song, and Savoy have a villain song.
And then we were like, well, okay, Savoy, like this is not his fault at all, but it took forever to get all Savoy shit. It's just because like life goes on, you know.
Yeah,
it's just there's other more important shit. But like we were like, there's no way we can get the villain song done.
Yeah, I managed to get. I recorded some of it even. I haven't had it like made a main riff.
If you could get a video of the instrumentals, that would be a cool thing for the behind the scenes.
The villain song.
Yeah. Like Savoy, like he doesn't even live in the state with us. He lives in a different country. So getting him in the movie was a hassle, and it was like in concept, it's a horrible idea to get someone who lives in a different country to play the villain of your movie. But I honestly think for what it is, I think it worked out pretty well.
Yeah.
Like I think he has good presence in the movie. I wish we built him up more ahead of time in the series.
Yeah.
Like he was in the finale, and he was in, you know, he's made his appearances but like his only like big appearance was the first movie, which I don't know. I wish we set him up a little better, but like he's fucking funny, so who cares? Look at him. Look at his hi Savoy. If you're listening to this, Savoy, comment down below. Say hi, Colin.
Yeah.
And I'll reply, what about me, Savoy? And you reply, hi, Sailor. And I go, that was weird that you said Colin first, but whatever. But yeah, here's our beautiful little shot.
Oh, what you did, that rose wilting.
Yeah, we forgot to mention the rose wheel thing.
That was there because
a
shot was lost.
Yeah, of Colin, like, I think it was going to be you, like, dropping the phone or something. I don't remember.
Should've.
Oh, here's my song. So this is... We cut, like, honestly, there's a few songs that didn't make it into the movie in any form, but this one, like, we were like, okay, I need this song in there. And it's awesome. I think it's pretty well done. It's a parody of a song from the Chipmunk Adventure. Old Alvin and the Chipmunks movie. The Chipettes sing this to a baby penguin who's lost its mother. Yeah, and I made it about me getting fired.
Wow.
A ton of little moments in the background. You know, there's me uppercutting Mickey.
There's a bunch of me.
Yeah, a lot of you. But yeah. And then here comes Ernie. This is one of me and Colin's favorite episodes. Is the Ernie episode. It's a good template for what the series as a whole is. It's like
Yeah.
pretty like this is what an in-universe
It's
episode
a-
of the show looks like.
It's a good stereotypical one.
Like just like here's a Sailor Dreps show. Like it's the one I show
It's-
people when I introduce them to the show. Really.
and even then, it does have a gimmick of we're fancy.
Yeah, we're fancy and it's all entirely improv. We didn't write a single.
Oh, yeah.
All we wrote for that was, Ernie breaks a wine glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ernie flew out from Las Vegas to do that, which is pretty cool of him. Yeah, here's.
Baby us.
I just blue screened out the curtain from the original footage to make me go behind it, and it worked surprisingly well. Yeah, here's a little shot here.
Yeah, we've been doing this for 4
Yeah,
years.
yeah, 4 years. So the first episode was December 2019.
God.
That is wild, and now we're halfway through 2023. I was, I think 14. I was I think I just turned 16 when we started the series.
Wow.
And I am turning 20 in a few months, which is wild. Yeah, there's a little gag there with the paper. I didn't look at it. Sorry, guys. Yeah, this is. I am proud of how the green screen shot here turned out. Like, I think the reflections look good and shit. Like, I was dreading doing this part, but I think it worked out good.
Yeah.
Like, this is just a cool looking shot. I like it.
There's some little bits of weirdness around your hair,
A
but
little bit, but like it's the best I can really like. Even I did all this with KineMaster. I have tried
yeah.
green screening with it on Premiere. My hair still looks just as bad. I just have really inconvenient
well,
hair for green screening.
you just need. With green screening, the most important part is the lighting.
Yeah, and I
So-
never bother with lighting. We did good lighting for the clay though, and that
Yeah.
turned out good. Spoiler alert! Clay.
It's not a spoiler alert
They-
because you shouldn't be watching this before the movie.
Yeah, if you're watching this before the movie, shoot me a DM on Instagram, and I'll give it to you straight.
And then shoot me a DM and I'll block you.
Yeah, we'll both block you. If you're enjoying my content, fuck you. Yeah, here's where Sheldon was supposed to be in this scene too,
Yeah.
and they were supposed to kiss right before lighting the fire, but we couldn't get Kevin out, so it's just Conan. Which I think is funny because Sheldon has more screen time anyway. So
This
I think
scene, we were trying to record that scene for a very long time.
Yeah.
And then one day you just kind of did it without telling me.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to be there.
I'm
but-
sorry, Colin.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was the first scene we ever filmed for the whole movie, the fire scene, and I still think it looks pretty good. Like, it turned out good. I like it. It's got funny moments, but it is like kind of tense. I think it works.
You used a different camera, didn't you?
Yeah, we went through a lot of technology with this movie. Yeah, it looks good though. We used a night vision camera for some of the shots. We used night vision for when it's us sleeping. We got this from Colin's house.
Oh yeah.
This
It's still here in Sailor's house.
Yeah,
I haven't brought it back.
I'm using it as a shelf now, so it's mine.
Oh,
Sorry, Colin.
No, I need it back.
You can have it.
Okay.
Here's this is the actual last thing I put in was that shot of
Oh yeah.
it on the ground. I had to Photoshop it onto the ground, but whatever.
You had to.
Because I didn't know where that cufflink was. Yeah, here's Colin's iconic stop, drop, and roll scene. We all love this scene back at the Sailor Dreps HQ.
Yeah.
And here comes the best character in the movie. You know who I'm talking about, Colin. We don't say his name in the movie, but his name's Lieutenant Crisp.
Oh yeah.
And just for the record, it's only in the credits, but Savoy's character is named Mr. Diablo. But we couldn't say that ahead of time because it's a bit of a spoiler.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is just a fucking great. This is one of the first bits I came up with was just having him be dressed like a stripper,
Yeah.
but he's just a completely real fireman.
I'm unhappy with the audio because
Yeah,
we didn't have an external microphone to use, so we just had
it
to.
just happened to be.
We
windy.
used a camera that I rented out from the library at my college.
Yeah.
For this.
It's not
But-
perfect, but like you
so
can you can.
Yeah, going forward, like I now I have my own camera
Yeah,
and
now this won't be an issue.
like shotgun microphones.
It's better than the Logan scene from the last movie where the cicadas were so loud.
Oh,
we
had to dub it over.
So
'cause
all
the
of our
cicadas.
deliveries are completely off.
Yeah. Oh,
Here's the crustorium.
here's the crustorium.
This is a scene that I like it. I think it's tightly written, and there's just a lot of funny shit in it.
Yeah.
It's higher production quality because like we built the restaurant.
and
built
we
it
have there's a running gag that like
In real life.
in real life that I somehow managed to always already have the props we need.
so that bucket
And
of ash.
yeah, the most egregious one is we needed a bucket of ash, and I just happened to have a bucket of ash.
Yeah, and there was when I first was gonna revive the series with the season 2 episode 1, I messaged Carl. I was like, "Hey, I'd like to have a real gorilla this time. So you'll be wearing the costume. I'm about to buy it." And you were like, "Wait! Don't buy one."
Because I already had one.
He had one, and it didn't fit then, and it doesn't fit now.
No, because it was for my brother a Halloween costume years ago.
Oh, here's Crust.
There he is.
This is one of the best characters in the series. I fucking love Maxwell Crust. I wish we used more of him too, because there's only in the actual series there's only one Mr. Maxwell Crust commercial. Isn't that strange? I feel like we should have had him be a recurring like bit on the series.
Yeah.
Just set it up more. But I don't know. I think he gets like the exact good right amount of screen time in this movie.
Yeah, too much crust.
Too much Crust. I mean, unless we do a spin-off, in which case, well, he'll be better there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's because the whole thing is Maxwell. You need all Maxwell Crust or just a little.
Yeah. And we lost that chef hat. We need to.
Yeah, we
But
need to
that
get
was
that.
like $5 at Party City,
Yeah,
I think. So.
Oh, we already did the Satan line. We forgot to point it out. Yeah, that was a fun bit. Where he peels the label and it says Satan mind control serum.
No, that didn't happen. Oh yeah, no, that did happen already. Oh, you referenced the origin story.
Yeah, a little origin story reference. Here's a penny. That's Chekhov's penny.
Chekhov's penny.
That penny destroys.
Like actually is Chekhov's
that
penny.
penny destroys the earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey Matt, you gotta scream it. I'm Maxwell Crust. I like our dynamic with Maxwell Crust in this series. We look at him as like kind of a friend of ours, you know, but he just sees it. He doesn't know our names. He has no idea who we are. And he's just like he watches us get beaten to death by demons, and he donates $100,000 to see more of it.
Yeah. How did Maxwell Crust get that $100,000?
Find out in the Maxwell Crust.
Find out. Yeah.
I think we should never fully elaborate on what his like wealth status is.
Yeah.
We should have let's have him have like a crummy apartment, you know, and then he still has his 3-bedroom Tahitian beach house.
Yeah.
He just spends whatever. Oh, here we go. This was in the courthouse. This scene wasn't planned. This was gonna be a phone call between Savoy and the two talk show hosts.
That'd be too many phone calls.
Yeah, we're like, too many phone calls. He's already done like mostly phone calls for the whole series. We're like, you know what? We saw this. We're like, okay, this is a fucking perfect evil conference room. And we were right, because this scene's fun.
This is the downsides of having a Canadian actor when you're in America.
Yeah, because
That-
we don't like Canadians here. that's what Colin was about to say.
No, because Canada is so far away. When Savoy mailed us the footage by carrier pigeon, that's why it took so long.
It was the footage was all wet because it rained because he
Yeah.
flew through Seattle. Yeah, he flew through Seattle from Canada to get to Missouri.
Yeah.
Yeah, that scene's great. I like their here's
Is Seattle known for being rainy?
yeah. That's
It
it's
is?
like defining
Is
characteristics.
it like how Chicago's windy?
Yeah, it's all like to take the Chicago windy thing. It's like 50 times more like. Its main shtick is that it's just always raining. And it's true.
I thought its main shtick was the Space Needle.
No, that's its main tourist attraction, but its main characteristic is that it's always raining. And it's true. I've been there plenty of times. It's raining.
Did you climb the Space Needle?
Yeah, I did. I climbed up there. This is
Awesome.
this is just a little shot. This was also a filler shot, but I think it adds to it.
Yeah.
Just to see the Crustorium turn evil. And then, so here's Camden.
Camden.
Yeah.
Also known as Katy Perry from the first movie.
Yeah, no, it was Taylor Swift.
Oh, Taylor Swift.
Yeah, Taylor Swift. Here's Ryan fucking Reynolds. That's his character's name is Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, but he no relation to the actor.
Camden fits good here because he towers over both of us.
Oh
in
yeah,
height,
he's
so,
like 6'2" or something.
Yeah, well I'm 6'1". He's got to be like 6'4".
Oh.
He's big. You can see his Coca-Cola shirt underneath.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love it. So the idea with this scene was we kind of adapt the the episode style that like you saw in The Grinch, where it's a character who's blatantly lying about who they are.
Oh yeah.
Colin fully doesn't believe it, and I fully believe it. You know.
We found that cigar butt just kind of in an ashtray.
Yeah.
Right next to the no smoking sign. It was perfect.
It worked out very well. Yeah, this scene I was worried about because it's just exposition. He's just exposition, the character, really.
Why are you helping us?
Yeah.
But I think it worked out. There's good bits in it, and then here he accesses my mind to give me the real exposition of go here, go to the set, follow Oregon Street. I looked up map on Google Images.
You looked up map on Google Images.
Yeah, I just map.
What's that a map of? Is that
I don't remember.
Is that a real place?
This was like 8 months ago. I have no idea.
You could do. You could have had a funny map. You could have had like.
I should have had it be a map to Harrison, Arkansas. It could have been an Arnold and Walden reference.
Yeah. Could have been
So this building's supposed to be the outside of the Crustorium, but it's the outside of the actual live action Crustorium that we use. The inside.
The building.
There's no actual, but the actual Crustorium building. If you couldn't tell, we didn't actually get an entire Crustorium. I photoshopped that.
Yeah.
Really poorly, might I add, but I think it's funny. I also added the dead body chalk outline to that, which I think is great. Here's his only other scene. I kind of wish, in hindsight, he should have been rocking out with the other demons in hell.
Oh yeah.
That would have been funny. There's like a third pillar and he's like playing bass.
Yeah.
Oh, missed opportunity. Whatever. Yeah, here's the little. Here's. I think this is the first scene of Savoy in hell. There's not a concrete moment where it's like, oh, Savoy is Satan, until he pulls out the trident. But you can, by here, you have to be able to tell that he's Satan.
You probably could tell when the mind control says Satan mind control.
I mean, but it could be like, oh, what if he's just like he's trying to summon Satan, or like, what if that's his plan? No, he just is Satan. And it's great. It's commentary on something.
It's commentary on the Bible. I don't know.
Bald people are satanic. That's what we went for.
Yep.
Here's the bus stop scene. This is another one of the first things we recorded. So the whole movie's supposed to take place in February.
Oh yeah.
Because we started filming it in February and I was wearing a jacket and stuff. But then we just didn't keep it consistent. And I'm still I put my foot down and say the whole thing takes place in February. But just like half of the movie was recorded in like the most scorching heat ever.
Yeah.
We ate we got like a $1 burger and just scattered it on the bench in this shot. Hopefully you can see it. Yeah, you can see it in this next shot, I think. Yeah, it's just a half-eaten burger. This is a really cool effect here. That looks really good.
Oh, there's a hidden little Maximum Crust ad at the end of that bus.
You wouldn't know that if you didn't watch that. Yeah, this is the villain.
Yeah.
This is Savoy. Mr. Diablo. Everyone say hi,
That's
Savoy.
a door.
Yeah, that's a door.
So, us not taking the bus didn't really foil his plan. It just made us late.
Yeah, so his whole plan is so convoluted, and the way we foil it is convoluted.
Really, the only thing we did to foil it was go in the window.
Go through the window, and that was something we added in, because the whole idea was going to be that we just show up late, because we take the shitty arson mobile.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think it's funny just having a show up late anyway. Because, I guess in universe, it would just be he wanted to kill us before the telethon starts, but we show up right when it's starting, like Conan. When we get through the window, Conan is already late because he was taking a piss. So I guess it works.
Yeah.
It's just, this is only halfway into the movie. A lot happens. The climax is quite long, but it's also quite awesome.
Yeah.
So here's this bathroom was in the same building as the Crustorium.
Is that that's the same? Because Maximum Crust came out of the women's bathroom.
Yeah, this is the men's bathroom.
Okay. Oh.
We were able to use the women's restroom because we rented it out.
The whole building.
We rented the whole building out for that women's restroom.
Yeah.
At one point, this sweet lady came in, and she's the one who I rented it from. And she was like, "What are you doing in here?" And she was like, she had, I guess, completely forgotten that the night before we had paid for it. And she was like telling us we need to leave. And we were like, "No, we were here yesterday." Colin was the one in the grape costume.
Yeah.
We rented this out. We filmed Grape Gate, the intro to that, right before this, like the night, the day before. And she was like, "Okay," and they were doing bingo, not bingo. They were playing cards or something in the other room that the Evil Conference was in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was doing a Maximal Crust line, and
he was dressed as
everyone
Maximal
else
Crust.
was like, "Oh, sure, quiet." And, like I didn't. She definitely heard like half a Maximal Crust line at full volume.
Yeah, like Maximal Crust is loud. 1-800. This is a scam.
Is that the right number of characters for a phone number?
I have no fucking clue, but you know what? that's the right number of phone numbers. Numbers
for
in hell.
evil Satan
in hell.
phone number.
If you call that number, it'll be the screams of the damned.
Yeah.
That's what Maximal Crust heard, and he still donated $100,000.
Yeah.
Here we are. Here's our heroic scene where we step out of a closet.
We have suits, yeah.
And this is I like this bit. Yeah, we got suits now. We're fancy guys. There was no real point in having us wear nice suits for it. But I think it adds to it. Just having it. I don't know, something about it. We're in different.
Oh wait, I remember the inspiration. It was when Mario and Luigi in the original Mario.
Yeah. This is that was
the Illumination.
That was our equivalent of like them putting on their iconic outfits, but here we just put on different outfits.
They're not our iconic ones. We were already
the iconic one. I mean, you got your shirt on.
Yeah.
It's weird how I'm not in the suit for the entire movie, pretty much. Like,
I
think it's a cool
I don't have those jeans anymore. Those are torn jeans. I don't have them anymore.
Yeah, I pushed Conan there. That was a real push. He fell over and broke his knee.
His knee?
Yeah, it shattered.
He fell over backwards.
It shattered into dust, and we had to scoop it up. Yeah, Kevin fucking killed it here. I love how fucking pissed he looks here. Here's this is the real last episode of the Sailor Dreps Show right here.
Oh yeah.
We do our little song.
This just so happens to be on a different show.
Yeah, we're getting to the big cameo scene. And by big cameo scene, I mean a lot smaller than the first movie's cameo scene, but that one kind of dragged on a bit. I feel like it went on for a bit.
It wasn't
not too bad, but like
actually.
I when I was watching, I was like, I feel like I could have made this a little shorter. Here it is.
Yeah.
This was gonna be an original song too. We were like, fuck it. There's Savoy eating a baby carrot because he's evil. Yeah, here's that's Funny Man Hee Hee on Instagram.
Oh,
I'm not gonna say everyone there's Quinn. We recorded that when we did the therapy episode, and I shake the jogger outside.
Yeah.
He's wearing the same outfit there. That's the in-canon same character. This is probably my favorite of the cameos
last
here.
episode.
I just think it's funny having Zabe still be frozen. Funny Man Lance.
This is worse.
Yeah, this is that's my pal.
I don't know 90% of these people.
Yeah, it's okay, Colin. You know these guys.
Oh, I know these guys.
I insisted that Banana Colin said what the fuck in this scene. Because Colin, I don't think we've mentioned this, Colin does not swear in person.
I don't.
He never
I'm not
swears.
entirely sure why.
I got him to say what the fuck for the first movie, but the first movie for some reason was censored. I don't know why we did that.
It was like whenever you are in power, you're not censored, you know?
There was something.
There was meaning behind it, kind of.
Yeah, but just in action, it just kind of was weird. Inconsistent censoring. But yeah, here...
Wait, did that show the right number?
Yeah, it did. Hold on.
100,000?
Yeah, because then throughout this next scene, it goes up higher.
Okay.
It ends at 999,000.
Okay, good.
1 penny off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that same feeling. I was like, wait, this isn't right. And I was making it. Yeah, this scene's great. We spent fucking forever on this clay scene. Here it comes.
Oh yeah.
This has delayed the movie forever. So the armatures were made by Goopy Gooey on Instagram, and also the detailed parts of the clay models.
Yeah, like.
And then Colin just kind of, we slapped together the rest of it.
Yeah, we just kind of.
But I love how they looked. Like
I painted that plastic skull.
yeah.
It's
It's like the bear.
and I came up with the face on the Conan demon.
Yeah, Conan Demon. I love his face. Sheldon
really-
Demon's skull. We just couldn't find a smaller skull.
Yeah, it's
But,
a
like,
bit.
It's a bit big. It's very big, but
Yeah.
it's funny. So if it was any bigger, I'd be like, okay, we need to do something else.
It's a good level of big.
Yeah, here, I love that punch. I love his little nose wiggle. I love this scene. I think it's good. And yeah, this is. I don't even got anything to say now about this, but it's just fun. He was gonna be choking me in that part, but his hands were so fucking huge. We just had him crushing my skull. Yeah. Oh my God, he's gonna get $1 million. No. Oh.
Excellent work.
Yeah, here we go. This is the first. Wait, no. We're at no point in this scene are we on screen with him.
Yeah.
It's just so hard to get him. We can't really have us both show up at the same time as him.
Because he's always. Yeah.
Because he'll always have different lighting to us. But we said fucking. We did it for the elevator scene, which is coming up. Savoy killed it in his role. So Savoy, like I said before, was written to be like a really generic villain. And Savoy just does whatever the fuck he wants. Almost none of his lines in this are in the script. Like the script was basically just like, okay, get this point across.
Yeah.
And like the very occasional like exact line I want, like the where he talks about the union of hell and earth. But like, dude, he just does whatever he wants, and it's great. It was worth the wait. He did a fantastic job. There's a shot missing in this scene, but the gag still works. But yeah, we just didn't get the shot of him saying that he burned down the Colin McDonald show set. So those of you watching, when the Colin McDonald show set burned down in the first movie, that was Savoy.
That was Savoy.
He personally came and burned that down. Yeah, here it is. The Union of Hell and Earth. There it is. Watch, I'll time it perfectly.
My next project.
I'm gonna say it.
You're gonna like this one, trust me. I've been working on it for like 3 years.
The Union! Fuck. I messed it up. Sorry, guys. Yeah,
There's the penny.
I think this penny shot's cool. It's really cheesy, but like I think it's fun. And this whole apocalypse sequence, I just think is nifty. I wish I did a little more with it, but like, it's fine. You got the 2 iconic locations, and then this awesome stock footage I found. I love it. And here's Rio from the movie.
From the movie. Yeah.
The macaws are dead now because of that.
Is that Denny?
Ah! Ah! Frightening!
Did you add in the thing where Kansas?
I honestly completely forgot.
Oh.
But I know, but the scene still works. It's whatever. Yeah, here, Savoy entirely improvised the whole idea that Savoy genuinely kind of liked Colin a little bit. And I think that's fun because you get the impression.
Well, because that's like my thing is that for some reason everybody.
Yeah, and everyone hates
in
me.
the first planet on the first movie, the picture of Earth. That's canon.
That was canon. Everyone, even Satan, like he's still gonna kill you here, but he's like that kind of sucks. I mean, he gave you like 3 chances to be like, hey, ditch Sailor and like come rule hell with me or whatever. As my bride. We should have had him propose to you. And then you say no, and then this whole ending sequence happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, the idea was that I would lie in this and say that there was symbolism in having my version of Limbo be where I had my sad song before, but there's no meaning to it. I just thought it would be cool.
You just reused asset pretty much?
Yeah, I just reused asset pretty much. And then in yours, it's entirely black, but you're only in Limbo for like 20 seconds. You're the cool punch.
Oh, yeah, just immediately.
Take that! This is, okay, new skit. This is if the gorilla was voiced in English. Ha 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 ha! Take that, sailor! I am the ape!
He's the ape.
Come on and fight me, sailor! Let's do this! Anyway, that's the end of that bit. I hope you liked it.
That was the ape.
Yeah, here's all the guests. A lot of them are PNGs.
Season 1, oh yeah.
Ah, fuck you! Oh, my beloved aliens from
The
Outer
aliens
Earth.
from Not Earth.
And then the most iconic guests of the series: Fire, SpongeBob and Patrick, and The Rock.
Wait.
Fire from
When
the
did we-
Caveman episode.
Oh yeah.
The Rock from season 2 finale.
Yeah.
SpongeBob and Patrick from that episode. But it's their.
Is that the same Rock?
Yeah.
Wow.
I
Did you go back to that?
no,
No.
there was a close-up shot of it.
We
in the
took
video.
that rock from just someone's front yard.
Yeah, we left a sticky note on the bottom.
That's,
That was like, thanks for the rock. And then we signed my phone number and address on the bottom.
and like, we don't know if anyone saw that note.
That rock isn't there anymore. They got rid of it.
So if like
They had to have seen the sticky note.
yeah.
And they know, so now they'll drive by the address and go, hey, this is the asshole who stole my rock.
Elevator to hell.
I love this bit.
AC/DC got it wrong.
Yeah, it's
It's an elevator.
yeah. Here he is in the elevator. Bye, Colin. I just think this bit is really fun. Goes through a classical painting of each circle of hell
Yeah.
as like the floor. I think it's fun. And then you get the one scene in the entire series where Savoy is on screen with one of us
Oh yeah.
in the same shot. Ah!
There he is.
Ah! He's evil! Here's where the movie gets kick ass, because now you guys. A spoiler alert, guys! Savoy's the devil.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty sick.
It's true.
Oh, you blipped out there. That sucks.
Oh no.
Whatever. There's gotta be editing errors every once in a while. That's life. I'll sing the full song by Phil Sinatra.
Well, are you?
No. That's life.
There's the rock that kind of looks like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Yeah, that's just a picture of a rock I looked up. I looked up tall rock with flat top.
Nice place.
I'm in hell! Yes, you are! Let's do a dub of the movie now.
Will this video have both of the audios?
Yeah, but the original audio will be like very quiet.
Okay.
But like just enough that if we're not talking, you can hear it still.
Wow.
I am the evil!
Ah, he's the evil.
So I have a lot of experience with doing stop motion skulls, so I was like, you know what? I'll just have Satan be that. I think it's fun looking. He rocks out.
Yeah, that's just a thing I can do.
Yeah, so
That's
the
just
whole
an ability I
whole
have.
spiel. Yeah,
Don't.
I'm not gonna get into it, but just
Okay.
Colin can do that
I
at
can
any point.
do that.
I cannot. I have
No.
Colin. Only Colin can do that specific thing. I can't. I have no power. I'm just a guy. Colin has, and also just for fun, I figured this out. I thought about this a while back. Power scaling.
Oh.
With Dragon Ball standards. Colin right there is on par with Super Saiyan 2 Gohan in the Cell games.
Wow.
And Satan. Actually, no, he's like Super Saiyan 1 Gohan, and Satan is like Super Perfect Cell. And then at the end, when Colin has the power of friendship, that's when he's like Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. He has the edge.
Wow.
So yeah, now you know. Colin doesn't know Dragon Ball.
I know.
He doesn't know what I'm talking about. But for those,
who's like top dog of Dragon Ball?
probably
Goku.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's always gonna be a new character who's stronger than him, but like, then Goku will be stronger than him.
Yeah.
Goku, when all is said and done, he will be the strongest. But yeah,
So you heard it here first, folk. Canonically, Colin McDonald of the Sailor Jeff Show can beat Goku.
yeah, he can eventually. I mean, if he just keeps, he really believes in himself. Here's the beautiful scene where I look at my cool. Look, I grabbed his hand. That's just I put a book on top of the costume and shook his hand off screen.
Wow.
This is a beautiful scene. Two lifelong rivals become lovers, and yeah. Got 12 minutes of this left.
Wow.
It's not much to say here, other than just
This is awesome.
yeah, it's kick-ass.
Simple as
It turned
that.
out as awesome as I wanted it to, but I don't have much to say. Here's the Pope.
The Pope.
From season 2, season 1, episode 2.
The Pope.
I met Satan today.
He doesn't speak
Wait.
in this.
I admit it, I was wrong.
Yeah, here I
We
apologize
Oh,
for
yeah.
not believing in God.
We were gonna have a lot more religious figures be interviewed for some reason. But
Yeah, I don't know why that was. We had Buddha too.
we had Buddha. Yeah,
Buddha,
I
him.
think it just we
And
had
then-
the
and then-
idea of a Buddha statue and also like a sock. I think it was just we had the idea of the Buddha statue and then we had the idea of a sock puppet that is pretending to be someone very famous. And it was like, who's the most famous person? The Pope.
Oh yeah. And then he was the Pope.
He actually is the Pope.
Just like how George Lopez here is the real
Is
George
the George Lopez.
That's still my favorite guest ever, probably. Something
Yeah.
about- that was a bit I wrote in 6th grade. Was like a talk show host who invites George Lopez on, and it's just a skeleton. And he slowly realizes that it's not George Lopez, and when he does that, in the original bit, it starts raining skulls from the ceiling, and hell breaks loose. And then, but in the episode, an army of skeletons.
armored skeletons.
But it is
yeah.
George Lopez in canon.
The Buddha statue is significantly smaller than it was.
Yeah, but even in the original, it was kind of. I needed to be able to step over it, and even
Yeah.
still, that didn't really look right. But
No.
like, whatever. I should have jumped over it, but then that would have seemed less.
We should have got a real Buddha statue.
Yeah,
too.
Biff.
Biff.
This is a great bit. My mom just texted me, "How am I feeling today?"
Don't respond.
I'm feeling good, Mom. Bye, Biff. We should
Biff.
give him a spinoff too.
Yeah.
Here's a good bit. Have
Oh
a-
yeah.
the first person guy. Although in this, it's played by Colin. Original, the guy who
Was
played.
it? Because I don't remember recording this.
You punched me. It was in your. I remember it was on your green screen.
Oh,
You
yeah.
just punched me. Then rocking out. Yeah. Bwam, 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 bwam.
I'm still amazed at how well we did that first person episode.
Yeah, it's
Every single cut
it's
is
got the
seamless.
best production quality. We did really good. I'm not to toot our own horns, but
I shouldn't have done it, and I regret it.
And we
That's
didn't
what
really.
my horn sounds
Yeah,
like.
we didn't plan out any shots for that one, and it
we-
still
we-
somehow was seamless.
yeah, and like we finally did. I like when we have parts where we're in completely in public, like the news episode, and we just actually went to Home Depot for that.
Yeah.
Here's the beautiful scene where lifelong, I don't fucking know. Here's,
Does it have the sound effect when I disappear that we recorded?
yes, I put it in.
Okay. That was an extremely last minute addition.
Yeah, we got so here. I think this is fucking hilarious. This emotional scene. Colin is not. I just got PNGs of him standing at every angle, and until I shake his head, he is just.
Wasn't this? We did this this was a sprite sheet, so we could put me as an enemy in Doom.
Yeah, and then I was like, you know what? Like, I think we forgot to record, and I was like, you know what? I'm not driving I'm not doing the 7-minute drive to Colin's house again. Like, it'll be funny, and it was funny. It turned out really
funny.
It turned out really fucking funny. Like, oh my god, it's fucking funny. Oh, I'm sorry.
We gotta make that Doom mod.
We do. I have those pictures on my camera roll still on the green screen. There's also attacking sprites and walking sprites that
Yeah.
you don't get to see in this. I should have had you do a Doom walk animation over to me, and then your attack animation is you reaching out to shake my
Yeah.
hand.
Oh, you should have also included in that mod, replace the Doom guy's face with your face. Have all the animations.
Oh
for
yeah,
that.
I should do that. And then we have the Doom with the demons from the movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so here's a fun bit. This was I was gonna contact Jaleel White on Cameo to do these lines, but I paid $5 to Cameo to message him and just ask, hey, would you be willing to read a script for something I'm working on? You know, because a lot of the time I've heard that people be like, hey, no, I only do like shout outs and stuff. So I just wanted to make sure before I spent $500 on Jaleel. And he opened the message I paid for, and didn't respond.
Wow.
I was left on scene completely, so I just ended up voicing him myself. I really wish it could have been Jaleel White, but like whatever. I can't risk $500.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I like him being the same height as me. I remember that making me laugh when I edited that. Yeah, this was all foreshadowing, all the Urkel stuff before, and it was fully intentional.
Yes.
Not really. By the end of the series, I was like, okay, Urkel's gonna be God.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's Welcome to Heaven, Sailor. I played the Madagascar 1 opening song when he floats down from heaven.
So this confirms that in the Sailor Dreps showverse, Christianity is the only correct religion.
Yeah. Well, no. The Buddha.
Oh yeah, okay. This confirms that in the Sailor Jeff Showverse, every religion is correct.
Yeah, even the ones that contradict each other, they're just true.
Yeah.
We're like
Zeus is real.
Ganesh could have shown up.
Yeah.
What if instead of us teaming up at the end, Ganesh came down and said, "Stand back, Sailor and Colin. I'll take him." That would have been fucking boss.
Oh,
could have had an awesome fight scene.
Could have had should have had like a really obscure Nordic one like.
Oh, here's the
Modi.
Here's the power of friendship.
Oh yeah, the power.
So
of friendship.
we can talk about this. The director's commentary. So the power of friendship. You first see it in the finale when we defeat Zabe and turn him to stone.
Oh yeah.
This is the full culmination of that. That's set up for this, where the power of friendship is in it. Because I don't have any powers. That was what the point of me. The whole sequence of me putting the clothes on was to show that it's not me transforming too. But we just wanted me to also be dressed like a lunatic for it. And the shot of that mug breaking was removed from the movie, so it doesn't make sense. But it's still just cool imagery, having the broken mug. Yeah, here's I really like this shot of us. I think we look cool. We look kind of boss. I think I know a place. I say it exactly like that, and then the nice little.
Oh yeah, another ridiculous thing I just so happened to have was a very similar another sombrero of that sombrero we bought at a thrift shop that was like the exact same design, but instead of red and white, it was red and gold.
Yeah, it worked fucking perfectly. So here's the Dragon Ball announcer. This is the real guy.
Yeah, that's
and I got him because I was gonna get Gilbert.
It was gonna be Gilbert Gottfried.
And the day that I had the money, I got paid, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, I'm gonna pay him today." I looked. He died. He died that very same day, and we couldn't get Gilbert Gottfried. May he rest in fucking peace. But
if we did that, Gilbert Gottfried, that would have been
been
the last Gilbert Gottfried role.
Now it's like smiling for. Actually, no, it wasn't. He showed up in a Family Guy episode a few months back, but like, we don't know when he felt. But like, this would have been definitely the last thing he ever. We could have possibly had the last recording of his voice ever, and it would have been him talking about how cool me and you are.
Wow.
Yeah, here's
we should have dedicated the movie to Gilbert Gottfried.
We should have. Instead, I think we dedicated to Hanad still. Okay. Which is, I rest in peace, Gilbert. But like, Hanad takes priority over literally fucking anything.
Yeah.
So we got my bit of just having funny pictures for me and Colin in there. Oh, I forgot that's the Savoy formaldehyde. Yeah, there's Kevin.
Oh, his last name's Johnson?
Yeah, Kevin Johnson. Apparently, I knew that. It just off the top of my head, I couldn't think of it. Conan McDermott. There you go. What's up?
McDermott. We spent a very long time thinking of names that are very similar to Colin McDonald and Sailor Dreps.
Sheldon Dreves is like kind of a stretch, but I think it works.
Conan
McDermott.
Yeah.
Is fucking. That's the one that when I tell people it, they're like, "Oh, I get it."
There's Lieutenant Crisp.
The goat. What's up, Lieutenant? Cameo. Here's the list of cameos. What's up, Quinn? What's up, Solomon? What's up, Zabriel? What's up, Sarah? What's up, Funny Man Lance? What's up, Beef McNasty? What's up, Funny Man Hee Hee? And there's 2 Funny Mans in this.
There is.
And there's 4 if you count us. Whoa! Funny Man. Yeah, Riley here paid. I only had $2. Riley gave me $3 to help pay Jaleel, and it was fucking. So they get a whole fucking special.
A whole paragraph almost.
Yeah, because you know what? I promised them. I said if you go through with it, I got you. I'll give you the money. Yeah, that's the guy. I don't know how to pronounce it. That's the guy who sang for Crust.
Whoa.
Yeah, there it is.
It is dedicated to Hanad.
God, that picture's taken when I'm still in fucking high school.
Yeah.
Now I'm dropped out of college. I did a whole semester of college.
I did.
Colin's still in college because he's an egghead.
Yeah, I'm taking a Spanish class over the summer at Min-Max College. It's crazy.
Look at this cute little montage, guys. I think this is actually like a pretty sweet moment. It's kind of wondrous, I'll admit. There's my dad with the trumpet. I wish we used him more.
Oh, yeah.
There's like a running gag where anytime we needed live music, my dad would just be our band, but then we dropped it after season 2.
CJ.
Yeah, there's CJ, there's Camden, Bigfoot. Yeah, there's...
That's...
Look at all this.
Wow.
The Grinch. Yeah,
All our greatest hits.
Yeah, our greatest hits. There's a great hit right there.
Yeah.
There's a great yeah.
Yeah.
There's a yeah, that was good. And yeah, there you go. There's Aw, that's so sweet, you guys. My dog is whimpering. Thank you all for watching my awesome show. Thank you so much for playing my game. That's what I was going for here.
Yeah.
I should have had it cut to black, and I go, thank you so much for watching my awesome show.
You should have edited your face on the like cake.
We should have a CGI version of my face being stretched.
Oh,
around
here he
my
is.
head. Yeah, this is not. We recorded this very recently.
This was like 3-4 days ago.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, it's been I don't know. Probably, I'd say like 5 days. I think it's 5 days, not 3 or 4.
I don't know.
That's a cigarette.
It is.
There was a family staring at us the whole time, really pissed. And like I get looking at us on the beach and being like, "What are these?"
My back has gotten so much hairier.
Yeah. Here's an amazing fall by Colin.
Oh yeah.
He just I was like, do a fake fall, and he just falls.
I just fell. I was confident.
And that sand was fucking hot.
It was.
Yeah, there's a family really angry at us the whole time, staring. Like
I couldn't see them because I didn't have my.
They're in that shot. You can see them. They're right behind us here.
I didn't have my real glasses on, and behind the crust glasses.
Yeah, there's. I get thinking we're weird, but like being angry is a little bit much. Like we're not. Yeah, there's my foot. That was me, and yeah, there he is, and that is the end of what? I forgot what the name of the series is. Oh, there it is. Thank God. Oh, that was embarrassing. Thank God, saved me. There you go, guys.
That's the definitive end of the Sailor Dreps show.
I'm putting my foot down. We're not gonna do like a. There won't even be an epilogue special. Probably.
No. But maybe not. Perhaps not of the universe it's in. Who knows?
But who knows?
Who knows?
Perhaps a little.
We're gonna keep doing the how-to series.
Yeah,
That's probably up next.
How-to we'll keep kicking. We have plans to revive a series.
Yeah.
From 2020.
That's yes.
That me and Colin both appeared in.
We shot the first scene of a spy movie and then never did anything more with it.
There's plans for a spy movie starring Colin.
Starring me as
a pants themed spy movie.
Yeah.
And yeah, we got other one-off stuff planned. We're just gonna do some funny shit, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm Colin.
We're gonna start a gaming channel.
Yeah, here let's do a gaming right now here. Hey, what's up, guys? Sailor and Colin.
Hello, everybody. Here. My name is Mark.
Hello, everybody. My name is Sailor Dreps. Let's talk over each other the whole time. Let's just each do our own Let's Plays at the same time. Hey,
hello,
what's up,
everybody.
guys?
My
Sailor
name is
Dreps
Colin
here.
McDonald.
I'm here
today
playing
we're
going to
be playing Five Nights at Freddy's 4.
From what I've heard, this game has actually
this is the latest
they actually
entry
put
in the Five Nights
All-Star
at
from
Freddy's
Shrek
series.
Scott
Cawthon
I've been playing this game since I was a lad.